Romance, romance, romance. Today's topic is romance and relationships. Today we're going to work on some conversational phrases in order to talk about romance and relationships. So if we want to go on a date, how should we ask that? And how should we answer if we want to go on a date or we don't like that person? So how should we accept or refuse that offer? We're going to learn them today. So conversational phrases which are really important in our communications and in our target language, which is English. So let's get started. Conversational phrases. We're gonna talk about asking someone for a date. If you want to go on a date with somebody or start a romantic relationship, first of all, you need to go out with that person, okay, to get to know that person, to just get familiar. And here it says asking someone for a date. If we want to ask someone, either a girl or a guy, we can just ask the person that we are planning to have a romantic relationship with. And if we want to ask that person, we need to use some questions. So we need to apply some questions in our conversations. So the first question is that, are you free Saturday evening? Are you free Saturday evening? So we are asking that person whether they are free or busy. If we ask such a question, if that person is free and that person likes you, okay, so she or he would answer, yeah, of course, I'm free, okay, and then you can just ask other questions. For instance, is it okay to go to a restaurant like this? And you can just invite. Or would you like to, like this? So let's see. Are you free? This is the base question. Are you free? And here you can change the day. So are you free Saturday evening? Are you free tomorrow? Like this. Or even you can talk about the date here. Are you free on June 15th? Like this. Or this week. So these are the possibilities. Let's go to the second question. Are you busy this weekend? Are you busy this weekend? This is the second alternative. So we are asking that person if they can just set aside some time for us or not. If that person actually likes us or warms up to us, it means to start to like us. The answer would be just affirmative like this. It says, are you busy this weekend? Actually, I'm not. Okay. And you show some interest in your answer. So that's it. And the next alternative. What are you up to this weekend? What are you up to this weekend? So you can answer, if you like that person, you would say, nothing much. I mean, I'm planning to stay home. Like this, okay? Or I'm planning to do some jobs at home. And that person is just hopeful, okay? And is not disappointed and can come up with another question in order to ask you on a date. So let's go. What are you doing next weekend? What are you doing next weekend? Again, this is another alternative that you can ask. So we learned 4 questions that can be asked in order to understand whether that person likes to be with you or not. And there are other sets of questions that I'm going to pose here. Then we are going to go for the answers. You know, if the answer is Affirmative, if you love that person, the answer is really easy, okay? Yes, of course, I mean something like that. But if you want to refuse that person, that's the case. How should you just refuse and cook up some excuses? So we're going to talk about these phrases at the end of this session. So keep watching this video. If you want to ask someone for a date, first of all, you should understand if they like you or not. The first set of questions, those 4 questions that I mentioned before this board, were the questions that can tell you if that person like you or not. Okay, first of all, we just want to try to make a conversation or show our interest in that person or show our love to that person. But afterwards, if that person accepts or you understand that that person likes you, you can go for invitations. Okay, here we have some questions that show that you're inviting someone out. Okay, let's go for them. The first question says, would you like to go to dinner? So, would you like to go to dinner? And if the sentence or the answer is positive or affirmative, that person would say, sure, I'd love to. Okay, sure, I'd love to. So let's go. Another alternative. Would you like to go out to dinner with me? So if you want to invite someone out, the key question is this one. Would you like to? Okay. So again, would you like to? Like this. However, these are the invitations here. Okay. So go to dinner, go out to dinner with me. Okay. Go to the movies, go to the theater, whatever you like to just say. Next question is a little bit formal. Okay. It means that you are not very close to that person and you want to just break the ice. And you would just state this sentence. I was wondering if. I was wondering if. It means I'm asking. I want to ask you. I was wondering if you'd like to go out. Okay? Or you'd like to see a movie. And the fixed part of this question is this one. I was wondering if you'd like to. And you can talk about the place that you're inviting that person. I was wondering if you'd like to. Okay. I was wondering if you'd like to join me to the amusement park. Okay. These are some possible options that you can just invite that person there. So let's go. Another sentence. If you're not doing anything, it means if you're not busy. If you're not doing anything, or if you don't have other plans, so if you're not doing anything, or if you don't have any other plans, would you like to go to a party with me? So would you like to go to a party with me? There's a point. If you've just got the key questions here, you would understand that if we want to invite somebody to a place or if we want to just offer something, it would be better to use this structure. Would you like to? Okay. After to, we would have the simple form of the verb. Would you like to? Again, simple form. Or we can use this phrase. I was wondering if you'd like to. I was wondering if you'd like to. This is much more formal and polite. Or again, if you see that, would you like to? Again, this is the base question, okay? If that person loves that or wants to join you, the answer would be, sure, I'd love to. Of course, I'd be interested. Like this. So if the answers are affirmative, let's go to the next part. So if we want to accept somebody's invitation or accept somebody's offer for a date, we can say, sure, I'd love to. I would be interested. Actually, I'd like to know you more. Okay, these are the possible answers for positive answer or affirmative answers. However, if you don't like that person, there are some alternatives, okay, for that. So from the mildest to the harsh one, let's go. I'm not interested. It means really I don't like that, okay? About the invitation or even that person that is asking you on a date. If you don't want to accept that, I'm not interested. Or you can say, I'm seeing someone else. It means I'm already in a relationship. I'm seeing someone else, okay? So I have other plans. It means I'm not thinking about having a relationship right now or at the moment. Or we can say, I've got something going on. It means I'm in a relationship. I cannot just go for another one. Or I'm busy doing something like this. I've got something going on. Okay? It means this is not my stuff and I don't like to be in a relationship at the moment. So there's a point here. Up to here, these were some polite answers. Okay? If you want to refuse somebody's invitation. However, if you are really angry about that or you don't like that person at all, you can just react like this. You're not my type. Okay? You're not my type. It means actually we cannot just get along with each other. So next is not. If you were the last man on earth, it means it is totally impossible that I go into a relationship with you. So, not if you were the last man on earth. And the last one here, you must be joking. Okay, so there is a feeling of contempt here. Okay, you show that you don't like that person at all. Okay, so these are some impolite ways of refusing somebody's invitation. And even you can use a very short answer like this, please. Okay, but your intonation is really important. Please. It means just stop talking about such things. So that's it. These were some expressions that we use in order to turning someone down, that you don't like to go on a date with that person. And I told you the affirmative ones too. So if you want to communicate in a conversational context, you need to use some natural phrases. And we talked about them today. Keep following these set of videos. See you.